Fly me to the moon, would you? Mind the gap,
Finally catching
please.
you with this game live. What's up, Abala? Yeah. We're in Act 2 right now. But as always, the full playthrough is in the We Happy Few playlist on the Mukluk Plays YouTube channel if you wish to binge watch. Videos, 10k plus, aren't we at? Well, we were just talking about the We Happy Few playlist, so obviously there's not 10k view in that. I think the channel's at like 18k plus now or something.
The people there, they were wearing these sigils.
Oh Lord, the space god people. Ransom Mackenzie's congregation in Gardner House.
They were making digital axe?
In small amounts, it's a drug. More than that, it's a poison.
You can make it from red foxglove seeds.
We make all sorts of useful potions and things out of it. You could too.
I think their Reverend Father is planning for the whole lot of them to kill themselves.
I can think of a lot of reasons to kill yourself in the Garden District. But no one should have their death chosen for them.
You know about my mum?
I remember there was a terrible accident. Your mum put the wrong herbs in the family dinner. The whole family died except you. It was just before the train, so I always wondered. It wasn't an accident, was it?
I think she didn't want my sisters to be scared. All alone in Germany. So she killed them. And I guess she didn't want Dad to hate her. So she killed him too. And she couldn't live with herself. I don't know why she left me behind.
Here.
This is the recipe for digital axe? And something more?
Mix it into their poison, and it should change from poison to... let's call it an eye-opener. You'll need Digitalax for that, among other things. Come back, and I'll have the rest of what you need. You're making a sort of herbal blackberry joy, aren't you?
You know your chemistry.
I was on Harry Hayworth's team when we invented joy.
Oh, okay, so this isn't just like some supernatural thing. These were actually people.
I hope the goddess will forgive me for that.
Okay. So, hold on.
But if the war's over...
Craft Digitalax antidote. Can I just do that? Need Digitalax. Need one more foxglove seed. Are you serious?
Why didn't they send them back?
What is that? Rowan berry. I think that might be foxglove. Okay. So, I need a chemistry table. There's one over there. Chicken nuggets? Chicken pot pie. Three skill points. Yeah, I'm kind of shocked at how many it gave me. We'll deal with that in a minute. Her story floods her with skill points. Okay, down here should be the crafting table. Does my house have an upgraded chemical table? I guess
I
I'll
hope
check
this
my
is
house.
all of way out.
On your legs.
Well,
Like this.
that was tedious.
Find your muscles are sore even when you haven't been overusing.
Double the amount of crafted drugs. That's horrifying.
How can I help you?
Have you got my chemical bag?
Not quite yet. I had no idea you had to be so careful with chemicals. Give me another little while.
What's your fancy?
Baby feeder, 300. I have 16. What do I have that you might buy? Would you like a sharp steak? Could I sort by value? I mean, she has talked
We're
before
expecting a new shipment any
about
day now.
making a batch of drugs to sell to him.
The worst thing about Joy is you can't read people. How are you supposed to know?
I'd see to your clothes, Mom, before someone takes you for the wrong. They think you'll be.
Better chemistry set. Currently in combat. Oh god.
You're only making it harder. You think.
Mum made the antidote, didn't she? In case she had second thoughts. But she didn't have second thoughts.
Okay, what does the baby need? Nappy and pure water. Okay, so pure water. It's always something. Totem of parental neglect. Okay.
Wipe up time? That's a good girl.
This baby is just gonna live in this box until it's old enough to walk around. Dang it!
Goodness, aren't you hungry?
Alright. Now what? Enter the space god people's house. Pocket stew. Sleep tight. Velvety emulsion and blood toxin. Velvety emotion. Honey. I swear I had honey. 2 lily bulbs from lily patches. Blood toxin also requires lily bulbs. Okay. Still have not found the mats to make anything that you use with the atomizer, which is supposed to be her primary weapon. Alright, let's sleep until dawn so we don't have to deal with the cops chasing us just by running around outside. Okay. That way. Oh my god, it's way down there. Okay, so there's a hatch near that. All right. All right, we've got the marker underground again, which is not terribly helpful. This is not even taking me the right direction. I put the marker over there on the street. Okay. That's the one.
Home, James. Just like childbirth. You barely remember the misery.
Okay. Out the window. Oh, is this the same house where everyone was on shrooms? Oh.
They've already started. I've got to get to the poison before they all take it.
A man's home is his castle, and it's not.
I'm here to save you. Ah! Oh, I broke her weapon. Nice.
Better you than me.
I'm here to save them by killing my way inside. I stole that man's yams.
The Hindus seek moksha, liberation from the cycle of rebirth. They all ask us to embrace the next world and to joyfully give up this world.
Requires a multi-tool. I don't have one.
I've been on it. I've talked to the transcended, both humans and aliens. Trust me, I would have been happy to stay up there, but if I had, I couldn't tell you the good news. I'm not talking about martyrdom. No one's talking about martyrdom. Okay, what I'm talking about...
What? I tried to jump over that. Why did she grab the table?
I'm talking about leaving the flesh bag behind. Throwing it overboard. How can you float up to the pickup vehicle?
Can I make a multi-tool? I don't even know what that is. I feel like Arthur just had one.
You're weighed down by a bag. You can't. It's ballast. We have to leave the flesh bag and be our soul. Be only our soul. This is not suicide. Suicide is giving up. This is taking a leap of faith.
Could you throw something at the wires?
We have to have faith that the transcended will catch us. There's no punishment except how you're already being punished. There's no retribution unless you already feel like you're being retributed.
Yes,
Just won't ascend.
good idea.
You don't transcend, and sooner or later the problem. But the sooner the way things are going, your flesh bag. Let's go. Let's get those cups out to everyone who wants some. This is our test of faith, my friend.
That still hit me.
We hate this world. We all hate this world. We hate living in this flesh bag, not knowing our higher purpose. But do we hate it enough? Anyone can say, sure, I hate living in a flesh bag. But then you say to them, well, don't then. And they're scared. They're scared to jump. What if the pickup vehicle is not really all that? What if there is no pickup vehicle? That's why you need to hate, really hate the flesh bag. You have to be willing to not live in it without any solid confirmation that the pickup vehicle is there. Does this seem strange? It shouldn't. Jesus Christ said, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it. Matthew 16. The Hindus seek
How are these people supposed to get in here to take all these drugs? There's all these traps everywhere. Increased damage dealt by thrown weapons by small amount.
I've been on it. I've talked to the transcended, both humans and aliens. Trust me, I would have been happy to stay up there, but if I had, I couldn't tell you the good news. I'm not talking about martyrdom. No one's talking about martyrdom. Okay, what I'm talking about might look like martyrdom to the cowards. I'm talking about leaving
That was a delayed one.
Throwing it overboard. How can you float up to the pickup vehicle if you're weighed down by a bag? You can't. It's ballast. We have to leave the flesh bag and be our soul. Be only our soul. This is not suicide. Suicide is giving up. This is taking a leap of faith.
Increased damage by explosives.
Faith that the transcended will catch us. There's no punishment except how you're already
Increased corpse
being
carrying and
punished.
movement speed.
There's no retribution unless you already feel like you're being retributed. You just won't ascend. You don't transcend. And sooner or later, but probably sooner, the way things are going, your flesh bag dies. Let's go. Let's get the comes up to everyone who wants some. This is our test of faith, my friends. We hate this world. We all hate this world. We hate living in this flesh bag, not knowing our higher purpose. But do we hate it enough? Anyone can say, sure, I hate living in a flesh bag. But then you say to them, well, don't then. And they're scared. They're scared to jump. What if the pickup vehicle is not really in orbit? What if there is no pickup vehicle? That's why you need to hate, really hate the flesh bag. You have to be willing to not live in it without any solid confirmation that the pickup vehicle is there. Does this seem strange to you? It shouldn't. Jesus Christ said,
Do I need to go outside and enter from somewhere else?
Matthew 16. The Hindus seek moksha,
That is
liberation from the cycle of rebirth.
Do the controls
They
sometimes,
all
man.
ask us to embrace the next world and to joyfully give up this world. Because of course, there is a pickup vehicle. I've been on it. I've talked to the transcended, both humans and aliens. Trust me, I would have been happy to stay up there, but if I had, I couldn't tell you the good news. I'm not talking about martyrdom. No one's talking about martyrdom. Okay, what I'm talking about might look like martyrdom to the cowards. I'm talking about leaving the flesh bag behind. Throwing it overboard. How can you float up to the pickup vehicle if you're weighed down by a bag? You can't. It's ballast. We have to leave the flesh bag and be our soul. Be only our soul. This is not suicide. Suicide is giving up. This is taking a leap of faith. We have to have faith that the transcended will catch us. There's no punishment except how you're already being punished. There's no retribution unless you already feel like you're being retributed.
What?
You just won't ascend. You don't transcend.
What just happened?
Sooner or later, but probably sooner, the way things are going, your flesh bag dies. Let's go. Let's get those cups out to everyone who wants some. This is our test of faith, my friends. We hate this world. We all hate this world. We hate living in this flesh bag, not knowing our
Y'all saw
higher
me like
purpose.
phase through the wall a minute ago, right?
But do we hate it enough? Anyone can say, sure, I hate living in a flesh bag. But then you say to them, well, don't then. And they're scared. They're scared to jump. What if the pickup vehicle is not really in orbit? What if there is no pickup vehicle? That's why you need to hate, really hate the flesh bag. You have to be willing live in it without any solid confirmation that the pickup vehicle is there. Does this seem
Hit behind me somehow?
It shouldn't. Jesus Christ said, "Whosoever will save
This is
his
such a
life
bait and switch when they change game genre after the development. What do you mean? What was it before?
Auction, liberation from the silent rebirth. They all ask us to embrace the next world and to joyfully give up this world. Because, of course, there is a pickup vehicle. I've been on it. I've talked to the transcended, both humans and aliens. Trust me, I would have been happy to stay up there, but if I had...
That's what they're gonna poison everyone with. If I've done this right, they'll realise the world is a lot bigger than the Garden District.
No one's talking about
Or something.
Okay, what are you talking about?
Hide under the piano. Really? I thought we would just leave. We're very easy to spot.
We're going to start handing out the cups now. Don't worry, there's enough for everyone, more than enough. But don't sip it, or you might feel sick for a bit. A little might make you queasy. A full cup and you won't feel a thing. You'll just wake up in a little while, feeling no pain, feeling no gravity, looking down at the earth from the pickup vehicle, and then you'll get to meet everybody up there.
Hands are really beautiful, aren't they? They're like God's hands.
I've never noticed all the colours. Is this heaven?
Life's so short, you know?
This place is bad. It's a bad place.
Why did you want us to die? Why? It's because you wanted to die, isn't it? You just wanted company.
Let's get out of here. We're leaving. You can kill yourself if you like.
Wait! Don't go! You'll miss the pickup vehicle! You'll all miss the pickup vehicle!
So weird.
You sick, dying bastard.
What are you doing? These people are trying to get to a higher plane of existence.
Are you mad? Or are you just a swindler who's convinced himself? I don't think I care.
Prove it's not true. You can't. You might as well try to prove that God doesn't exist.
I think Wellington Wells is a pretty good proof of that.
Get out, meddler! Heathen!
Oh! Well, I'm on death's bed now.
We've come to the end of our time! We've come to the end of our time!
Sorry, pickup vehicle service on this line has been permanently suspended.
Guys, look at me! I'm so curvy!
Okay. Can I even use the cleaver? I can. I think it's about to break, though. Is there a window I can hop out so I don't have to jumping puzzle again? Buy the carry cot. I still think it was like a bug how I got in here. Because I phased through. I phased through a wall or something.